A vision of the crisis in India. This crematorium is one of many across the country struggling to keep up with the number of Covid-19 victims. The death toll there has soared in recent weeks, and health experts are worried that it could get worse.
Obviously, data collection systems are not as robust to cover this large population, and I'm sure what we have is a gross underestimate of what is actually happening.
India is battling a highly infectious Covid-19 variant. It was first discovered there last year and has already begun spreading overseas.
If one family member in the household gets it, without a doubt everybody else will, no matter what you do.
Last week, Thailand confirmed its first case of the variant. A vaccination program is underway, but is being hampered by supply problems and public hesitancy. It's a similar story across Southeast Asia. The region largely contained the pandemic last year, but now daily virus cases are surging. There are no vaccine supply issues in Hong Kong. It's free and easy to book a jab, but only 12% of the city's population are fully inoculated. Health experts say that a lack of trust in government and the fact that the daily virus case numbers here are so low mean that a lot of people are reluctant to be inoculated. There are concerns that's putting the city at risk.
With very few cases, then we start thinking that we can relax a bit more. But that, in fact, is not the case, because unless we have the herd immunity achieved by a vaccination percentage of 60 or 70%, we will not be able to relax further, because that simply that there's no antibodies, be sufficient enough in the community to prevent a further outbreak, especially with the variants.
The threat of imported variants is a major worry in Japan, with just 2 months to go until the Olympic Games. This protest is one of many calling for the Games to be cancelled.
Due to the pandemic, many people are suffering and our healthcare system is in serious trouble. We should be focusing our money and resources on the pandemic, not on the Olympics.
The government is under pressure to speed up its vaccination rollout, but the International Olympic Committee says it's confident the Games can go ahead safely. Amidst all the upheaval, it's a different picture in China. It's vaccinating almost 14 million people per day, and the economy is rebounding at a record pace. The next challenge for Beijing is deciding if and when it can reopen its borders with the rest of the region. Richard Kimber for SABC News in Hong Kong.